Welcome to Diciembre, everyone, which means it is time for second monthly reset, monthly goal check-in. I just paused. I'm watching the new Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. I've got the fire roaring. My cat's asleep over there. The vibes are here. The vibes have, in fact, arrived, and we're going to culminate those vibes into this video. We're going to start off this video going over my goals, see what I did, see what I didn't hit, my December goals, books, movies I watched or read, new computer screen to fit the vibe of the month. So I have my 5 goals from November here. The first goal that I had in November was to finish my negotiation course completely. I'm very happy to announce that I submitted my last assignment for negotiation last week. We can check that off the list. To read a classic book, I said that I wanted to try a Jane Austen. This one I'm giving myself like I half did. I got Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility from the library, and I got about 150 pages in, and honestly I just couldn't get into it. The next on the list was I wanted to install bathroom fans in my upper and lower bathroom, and I am very happy to announce that I did this pretty early on in November, and I'm so glad that's off my to-do list. It's something I've been meaning to do literally for 3 years now. 30 days of mini vlogs, embarked on Vlogember, did this and some, and it did inspire me to want to do Vlogmas. I once again will be posting daily YouTube shorts on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss a day of this face. And then the last one on the list was to try a new restaurant or coffee shop. I didn't go out to eat that much, but I am going to say that I did it. I tried Sift, which is a gluten-free bakery in Minneapolis. We catered some of it for Thanksgiving. Now that we reflected on November, it is time to write our December goals. We are back. It took a little bit of thinking, but I'm satisfied with the goals that I chose for December. Long story short, for a law school clinic, I am representing a client in a civil matter. First step of this representation is getting a waiver submitted to the appropriate agency. Second one, I've been exploring the possibility of working with like a YouTube consulting coach just to learn new tools and strategies, how to improve my YouTube presence and just YouTube strategy as a whole. This falls under a bigger umbrella of ideas that I have. More details to come on that. I'm leaving it very vague because honestly, I don't even know what I want or to hope to get out of this. Third, I want to use all my ClassPass points. I am now a ClassPass member, which if you're not familiar, is basically just gives you access to a bunch of different workout classes. I currently pay for the lowest tier, which I think is like 60 bucks a month. I'd be damned if I'm gonna let any of that $60 go to waste. For November, I think I had a few points that I didn't use. They roll over, but for December, I wanna use all of them just because that means I'm actually taking full advantage of this. It also means I'm moving my body a lot, which is never a bad thing. This is a fun one. Probably just my nephew because my niece is a little too young and it could be honestly a little scary for her to see The Grinch Who Stole Christmas at the Children's Theater. If you're from the Twin Cities, you know that this is kind of an iconic play. Personally, I'm a huge Grinch stan. Favorite Christmas movie of all time. So selfishly, I just want to go. And then last one, my friends and I are taking our annual kind of friends trip to Arizona. We booked our Airbnb last week, but we all still need to book our plane tickets. Ideally, I would like to get those booked before 2025, just so prices don't go crazy. It's always exciting going into a new year with a trip booked. Next on the list is we're gonna talk about the movies and the TV shows that I watched. I'm gonna be so honest. The only things that I have watched in November are Hallmark Christmas movies. And last night I watched Elf and I cried, which I've never done that before. I was on a work trip this month and I randomly started watching Sex and the City, and I've watched a few episodes of that and I actually really enjoy that. I've never seen it before. Now that we have the laptop pulled up, I guess we can do my screensaver. Which one is speaking to me? So we've got 2 Rockefeller Centers. I think we're just gonna do the Central Park one because change wallpaper. Image is just giving Home Alone and I love it. Final other thing on this monthly reset is going over the books that I read this month. If you wanna be friends on Goodreads, my link's in the description. A big self-help nonfiction genre type month. So the first book I read was Feel Good Productivity. The author of this book actually is like a really big YouTuber. I did enjoy that one. If you do like self-help, kind of personal growth type books, I would like that. I would recommend that one. I read Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. This was about a YouTuber. It clearly felt like someone who was not a YouTuber was writing about being a YouTuber, which is fine because that's what authors do all the time. It didn't hit for me. The book was cute. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I would recommend. I read I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. Our Time Is Now by Stacey Abrams. I'm pretty sure I've almost read all of Stacey Abrams' books because that woman can write. Slow Productivity by Cal Newport. Gave a review in a prior video. I said there was nothing groundbreaking in the book. However, I did end up really enjoying it by the time I finished it. So I kind of judged prematurely on that one. Mediocre, The Dangerous Legacy of White Male America by Ijeoma Oluo. Loved it. Loved it. Another author that just like does not miss for me. I read 6 books in November. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope everyone has a fabulous, cozy, wholesome month that just fills up your cup. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you have not, because best be know it, the January version of this video is going to be thick. Have yourself. Won't subject you to that. Have a good day, y'all. Peace.